see right behind me, we have a not so regular Jeep Cherokee with a wide body. This is just a regular SE Jeep Cherokee XJ that I built a wide body with an air grabber hood, completely functional, with a front lip spoiler that came out halfway decent. It's not the best looking Jeep in the world that you will ever see, but I gotta say, it's not the worst I've ever seen. If we go back out here, we have Indy 500 Firehawks, 295 50-15s that come out just about flush with the wide body. Just the perfect size, 2.5 exhaust all the way front to back, no cat, with a 3-inch downpipe going into a 62mm turbo. Now these are just the regular Jegs SSR spike wheels, stock drums, the stock front brakes, but it ain't too bad for what you got. Daytona blue metallic, it's got to get repainted, but on camera it probably does not show just a little bit of scratches that it has on it, some spots that miss some paint. But let's go ahead and pop the hood. Okay, now, what you'll see first when you're walking up to this thing, you'll see a nice big red blow-off valve tile. Just basic turbo needs. You got eBay intercooler pipe kit. Turbo's down there. We have a boost controller because any turbo project needs one. Heat painted, not heat painted, but heat cracked painted valve cover. MSD coil. This had the old style intake manifold. This is the upgrade high output one with the BoostWorks exhaust manifold for the turbo. And that's just about it that's done here, other than an AC delete. Never worked anyway. It did need a new radiator, unfortunately, but that was back when it leaked I'd say about a year ago. Basic horn and these fans. I never got this one to kick on yet. My old one was seized up. The relay is fine. I don't think there's any fuses for it. Couldn't find any. But this is what we have. Intercooler wraps around the alternator out in the back. Then we go over here, you can see it. Alright, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's right under here where the intercooler is. Right, hidden right underneath, so it kinda can't see it unless you're really looking for it, which I thought was kinda cool. As well, on this side you can see I had to cut a hole in the wheel well. I would have to call that a wheel well up here, so it can have a little more room. It was a nice tight fit once until this kept coming off. It kept popping off because it was just that tight of a fit. Where under boost, the engine would twist and do all things. 16 pounds boost is, I guess it's too much for these couplers. Other than that, we have the interior, which is just about stock, other than my couple of necessity gauges here because I have the dummy light gauge cluster. We have the boost, air-fuel ratio, and tachometer. And then back here, just basically as light as you can get it without removing any of the carpet, the sound deadener, insulation, any type of stuff like that. We can take a look under here. Hooked up to an AW4 transmission with the transfer case. This thing is 4-wheel drive. Now all that is stock for now, till later on. I do plan on upgrading transmission however much I can, as well as doing whatever I can to the motor to kind of, I don't know, make it less explosive. Even though I guarantee this thing is not going to blow anytime soon. These things were built like bricks. Can't really blow up a brick too easily. But other than that, this is what it is. Guess I'll show you how it sounds. Overall, it don't sound too bad. It does not sound like a Jeep, not the inline 6 anyway. This is only a 4.0, not a stroker or anything. And as well, it's pretty quiet up front. All the turbo noises you could ask for. It's a small SUV. I guess I have to give it a couple of revs for you. That was a walk around. It ain't too bad. It runs really rich. It is not tuned quite yet, unfortunately. I do have the HP tuners. They just don't support the JTEC computers yet on the Chryslers, unfortunately. But that's all gasoline dumping out the exhaust pipe. Maybe a little bit of oil, not too much. It's a very healthy Jeep. And I hope that concludes this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.